News Center 7.
And our Team 7 coverage continues with Storm Center 7 Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs.
She has more on the track of the storm and how rare a tornado is in January. McCall?
Well, first let's talk about the statistics of both of those storms. We had two tornadoes that touched down in Miami County on Saturday evening. The first was the one that came through downtown Troy. It was only on the ground for a couple of minutes, rated as an EF 0. And while brief on the ground for 3 miles, it had winds up to 80 miles per hour. Now, Fletcher was on the ground a little bit longer. Notice the path length at 6.3 miles, double the length of the Troy tornado, but the winds were not as high. Either way, you're talking just 10-mile-per-hour difference there. Still snapped trees, still caused damage to residential and business areas across that part of Miami County. So here are the two path lengths, and you can see that Troy's path is much shorter. It touched down just southwest of downtown and traveled to the east-northeast. There was a squall line that was coming in, so there was a circulation to the south, and then a second one that formed about 4 miles southwest of Fletcher and continued on for that more than 6-mile path. So it begs the question, how rare is it to have a tornado in January? According to the National Weather Service data from 1950, the earliest a tornado has ever occurred in Ohio was on January 3rd. Now, more specifically for the Miami Valley, going all the way back to 1950, there's only been 3 times the Miami Valley has had a January tornado, one of which was this past Saturday. One was in Clark County in 1976 on January 13th, and another was in Preble County on January 29th in 2008. So when you're talking about more statistics throughout the entire year, of course we know that as you get into the spring and summer months, you increase that chance for a tornado to occur. When you look specifically at January, you have a 0.1% that tornado could occur during the month of January. So that means, to get a little bit of a general idea, you have a chance in 1 in every 10 years to have that type of a tornado in January. Now, I did write a Dayton Daily News article that talks more about what are the chances of seeing a tornado during the winter months, December, January, and February. You can read more about that in the Dayton Daily News. Pick up a copy tomorrow morning.